Ballerina Nina Sayers shines on stage in the production of Swan Lake. She fully lived the role of the Swan Princess and conveyed all her emotions in this dance. It turned out that it was just a beautiful dream of Nina, who wants the role more than anything else in the world. Nina lives with the mother, who makes sure that her daughter adheres to a strict diet and does not gain extra weight. Erica Sayers fully supports her daughter's ambition to become a world-famous ballerina and does everything for this. Seeing scratches on the daughter's back, Erica became suspicious, but Nina assured her there was nothing to worry about. She went to rehearsal and in the subway noticed a girl, then following her. On the theater building, Nina saw posters of the last performance. Soon the main dancer will be replaced by another. The girls in the troupe, preparing for rehearsal, gossip about Beth, whose career has come to an end due to her age. Nina said it was sad. Suddenly a bright, eccentric girl entered the dressing room. She was the one Nina had seen on the subway. It looks like she will replace Beth in their troupe. Nina as usual put on her pointe shoes and started the rehearsal with the other girls. The process was observed by Thomas Leroy, who leads the troupe. He guides the ballerinas, saying that they must put more emotion into their dance. It's a heartbreaking story about a princess whom the evil sorcerer Rotbart turned into a swan, and only true love can break the spell. But the evil twin of the princess, the Black Swan, decided to deceive the prince into falling in love with her. Finally, Thomas announced the opening of the new season of Swan Lake. This will be a completely different interpretation, which will shock the audience. However, the new production requires a new Swan Queen. It will be a ballerina who can embody both swans, the white and the black. Thomas chose several ballerinas who will be considered for the role of the main heroine. Nina is among the candidates. During the break, she heard strange sounds coming from the dressing room. It was Beth, who in a fit of rage had made a mess. Ballet is a fiercely competitive field, the age and weight of dancers is paramount. Thomas Leroy holds auditions. Nina performed her dance. According to Thomas, in the role of Odette, the White Swan, she is magnificent. But now it's time to show the dance of the Black Swan. Nina tried her best, but her dance lacked the passion that should come from the evil twin of the princess. Suddenly Lily, the new ballerina who will replace Beth in the troupe, entered the rehearsal room. Lily exuded confidence and said that she didn't need a warm-up to show the dance. Realizing that she would not get the role, Nina was very upset. As she was walking home, she got a call from her mother but ignored it. At some point, Nina thought she saw her dark copy passing by. At home, Erica asked how the trials went. Nina couldn't stand it and cried, hugging her mom. Even at home, Nina rehearses in front of the mirror, striving to be the best in the troupe. At some point she almost fell, injuring her finger. Erica helped her daughter get ready for bed. Nina was convinced that her failure today was due to Lily, but the mother said she had absolutely nothing to do with it. It was Erica who took her daughter to ballet school from an early age. If not for the mother's ambitions, Nina would have given it up long ago, but now it was too late. The next day before rehearsal, Nina put on lipstick, thinking it would add more audacity to her image. She asked Thomas Leroy to give her another chance. Thomas said he had no doubts about her dance technique, but he had already chosen Veronica. Nina was barely holding back her tears, her dream was shattered. Looking at her, Thomas only saw the White Swan. In his opinion, she is the perfect Odette, but not Odile, the evil twin. Thomas advised the ballerina not to strive for perfection, but on the contrary, to relax and immerse herself in the dance. Nina hardly interacts with the other dancers and cannot hide her envy. But despite this, she found the strength to congratulate Veronica on her success. However, it clearly angered the girl. Nina was puzzled. The list of the dance troupe was approved. Nina couldn't believe that she was chosen as the Queen Swan. The other girls began to congratulate her, saying that her dance was magnificent. The first thing Nina did was call her mom to share the excellent news. Both Nina and Erica were overjoyed. However, after leaving the cubicle, Nina saw an insulting inscription on the mirror addressed to her. At home, Erica surprised the daughter by ordering her favorite strawberry cake. Usually Nina doesn't eat sweets to avoid gaining weight, but Erica decided that they could make an exception in honor of such an event. It was time for long rehearsals. Thomas was pleased with how Nina played the role of Odette, but there were difficulties in transforming into Odile. Nina rehearses tirelessly, striving to perfect her dance. During a break, she watched Lily dance. It seemed that she was not making any effort. Thomas said that's exactly how the dance should be. Susie, Leroy's assistant, took Nina to a private dressing room, which previously belonged to Beth. Soon there was a party where Thomas introduced investors to the new Swan Queen who would replace Beth. The next performance will be Beth's last, where she will perform her farewell secondary role. Nina goes to the bathroom to clean herself up. She just can't stop scratching her hands. Suddenly Lily entered, who was happy to meet the new Swan Queen. Nina was confused by her excessive friendliness and hurried away. After the party, Thomas told Nina that she held up well. He offered her a drink and to discuss the role. While Thomas was talking to one of the investors, Nina looked at the statue with black wings, thinking about Odile. When Nina turned around, she saw crying drunk Beth, who was wondering how such a quiet girl like Nina got the role. Beth is sure Nina and Thomas are having an affair. Thomas intervened in this conversation and tried to calm Beth down. When they left, Thomas asked Nina directly if she had a boyfriend. Nina shyly admitted that she didn't. It wasn't interesting to her. Thomas advised her to relax in order to overcome her embarrassment. At home, Erica as usual took care of her daughter as if she were a small child. Waking up in the morning, Nina saw the mother beside her. Erica never gave her any privacy. The next day during rehearsal, one of the ballerinas ran into the hall. She tearfully reported that Beth had been in an accident. Thomas was almost certain that Beth did this on purpose because she couldn't bear the end of her career. Nina feels guilty, but Thomas said this is her finest hour and she shouldn't be distracted by anything. However, Nina came to the hospital to visit Beth anyway. She was asleep at the time. Nina felt pity and horror, knowing Beth will never dance again. Nina couldn't get over it for a long time. The situation at home is also becoming more tense. Nina doesn't want the mother to enter her room without asking, but can't do anything about it. Rehearsals continue. Thomas keeps telling Nina to act more naturally while dancing. Due to stress and physical exertion, Nina feels pain. The doctor examined her, but it didn't make Nina take a break. No matter how hard she tried, Thomas remained unhappy with her performance, saying that she dances like a frozen person. After asking everyone else to leave, Thomas decided to perform the dance with Nina, guiding her in the right direction. However, it didn't help much. Nina is crying, not knowing how to turn into the dark twin. The girl is seen by Lily, who offers her a heart-to-heart talk. Nina couldn't hold back her emotions anymore and said that nothing works out for her. When Lily joked that Nina fell in love with Leroy, she quickly left. Nina feels like she's slowly going insane, haunted by her own dark twin. During another rehearsal, Thomas asked Nina and her partner to dance again and again. When Nina asked if there were any remarks, Thomas resented the fact that she had cried and complained to Lily yesterday, while other dancers dreamed of being in her shoes. Nina can't believe that Lily told everything, and during the break she went to the dressing room, demanding explanations from Lily. The girl assured that she just wanted to help her. Trying to act confidently, Nina told Lily not to interfere in her affairs anymore. At home, Erica reminded the daughter again that she had left the troupe to raise her. Because of this, Nina feels indebted to her mother. She is tired of the constant control and wants to finally be free. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. Someone asked if Nina was home. Erica lied that she wasn't. However, Nina, annoyed by her mother's control, opened the door herself and saw Lily, who came to apologize. While her mother constantly interferes in their conversation, Nina is perplexed as to how Lily found out where she lives. Lily said she asked one of the girls, and suggested Nina join her at a bar. Erica told her daughter it was time to rest. Contrary to what her mother had said, Nina agreed to Lily's offer and left home. The girls were talking about Beth. Lily was acting rather swaggering, flirting with the waiter and eating junk food. All of this was unacceptable to Nina. Lily suggested that Nina relax, but she wasn't sure it was a good idea. When Nina went to the restroom, the mother called her again. Nina ignored it. Some guys sat down at their table. Nina wanted to leave because the mother was waiting for her, but Lily persuaded her to have some fun. The guys noticed that Lily and Nina looked very much alike. Lily joked that they were sisters. Erica kept calling, but the daughter didn't answer. That night, she drank a lot and danced. Occasionally, Nina thought she saw her dark doppelganger next to her. The alcohol made Nina feel disoriented and she was about to leave here. Lily decided to join her, making ambiguous hints. Nina didn't object to this. For the first time she felt truly free. Nina took Lily to her apartment. Of course Erica was outraged, but Nina didn't care. Erica tried to take control of her daughter again, but Nina locked herself in the room with Lily and shouted to her mother to leave them alone. At one point, instead of Lily, Nina saw herself. In the morning, Nina had a headache. Lily was no longer here. Nina realized she was catastrophically late. The mother wouldn't talk to her, so she didn't wake her up on time. When Nina arrived at the rehearsal, she saw Lily performing her dance. This shocked and puzzled Nina. Thomas was captivated by Lily's dance, who was perfect for the role of the Black Swan. Lily behaves as if nothing happened yesterday. This angered Nina, who felt deceived. When Nina performed her dance, she noticed that Thomas wasn't looking at her, but at Lily. This plunged Nina into depression. She began to hate ballet and everything related to it. Nevertheless, Nina continues to rehearse diligently. The premiere is coming soon, So Thomas demands flawless performance from the dancers. According to the play, in the finale Odette could not bear that the prince fell in love with Odile and decided that nothing was holding her in this life. During a break, while her measurements were being taken, Nina looked in the mirror and saw that her reflection seemed to have a will of its own. Nina was not pleased to learn that Thomas had appointed Lily as her understudy. Nina begged Thomas to choose any other candidate. According to Nina, Lily is stalking her and wants to replace her. Thomas advised Nina to rest before tomorrow's performance and not to think about the understudy. However, Nina did not listen to him and rehearsed even when the other dancers left. She is very nervous about the premiere and afraid to make a mistake. Suddenly Nina's reflection regained its own will. The light in the room went out. Nina saw a dark silhouette and heard laughter. At one point, she saw Thomas in the image of Rothbard in front of her. Nina ran away in horror. Sanity is leaving her. She visited Beth again, and tearfully said that she now understands her feelings. Nina was envious of Beth and wanted to replace her. Now she was in the same situation. However, seeing her evil twin instead of Beth, Nina ran away. Odile follows her everywhere. These visions did not stop even at home, driving Nina crazy. She began to scream, and when the mother tried to calm her down, she locked herself in the room again. Nina feels like she is turning into the Black Swan. When Erica finally managed to enter the room, Nina chased her away in a rage. These metamorphoses continued, and Nina lost consciousness. When Nina woke up, her mother was nearby. She said she had informed Thomas of her illness. Of course this angered Nina. She was not ready to give up on her dream and wanted to leave immediately, but Erica had prudently hidden the doorknob. However, this did not stop Nina. The mother begged her to abandon the premiere, saying that this role is destroying her. But Nina is determined to show everyone that she is the only Swan Queen. Thomas was about to give the role of the Swan Queen to Lily, but Nina showed up. Thomas wanted to make sure Nina was able to perform. She assured him that everything was fine. Nina appeared on stage as the White Swan and performed her dance brilliantly. Thomas was clearly pleased with her performance. When Nina came on stage for the second time, she saw her evil twin, got nervous and fell. The partner immediately lifted her, but Nina had already lost her confidence. When the curtains closed, she burst into tears. Thomas said it was a failure. Nina ran to her dressing room and saw Lily there, who said she would dance the Black Swan instead of her. Suddenly Nina saw herself in Lily's place. She attacked her competitor. A struggle began between the White and Black Swan. Only one will become the Swan Queen. Nina took her rival's life to get this role. Despite the shock, Nina appeared on stage as the Black Swan. Her dance was accompanied by thunderous applause. Nina amazed the audience. Backstage, Nina feels the metamorphoses that are happening to her not only on an emotional, but also on a physical level. When Nina went on stage again, we see how during the dance she grows black feathers. The audience gave her a standing ovation. Going backstage, Nina kissed Thomas and went back on stage. Everyone admires Nina, but no one knows her sinister secret. Nina tried to hide the traces of her crime and was preparing to go on stage again as Odette. Suddenly there was a knock on the door. Nina was shocked to see Lily, who came to congratulate her on success. Lily was safe and sound. She was really sorry that they had quarreled. Nina doesn't understand what's happening. It turns out all this was just a figment of her imagination. Nina didn't immediately realize that she had hurt not Lily, but herself. All this time she was fighting with herself and was her own worst enemy. Crying, Nina applies her makeup. Despite everything, she will continue the show. Nina performed the final dance of the White Swan. Perhaps it will be the doom of not only Odette, but also her own. Seeing that Nina was injured, panicked Thomas began to ask everyone to call an ambulance. However, Nina was happy at that moment, because she had finally attained perfection. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel not to miss more exciting new products. Also, the authors will be pleased if you leave your opinion in the comments.